Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Kozer and I'm the instructor for Arboriculture, Ornamental Hort 4242. This is my first time teaching a course at the University of Florida, and it's also my first time teaching a course online, so there's a lot of firsts this semester. But I love the material, and I hope that shines throughout our interactions this spring. Arboriculture, or arboriculture, whatever you want to refer to it as, is the study and the care of woody plants in an urban environment. Woody plants can be trees, of course, or vines, or palms, as we have down here in Florida, or even shrubs, and you'll see that we are using for our textbook the ISA, or the International Society of Arboriculture's certification study guide. ISA is the biggest industry group, the biggest nonprofit society that works with arboriculture, and their goal is to advance both the science and the practice of the field. I worked at ISA for a number of years. I started there as an intern right after undergraduate, and then continued on as a science and research manager for a number of years. When I was there, I worked on this book and under the watchful eye of Sharon Lilly, my supervisor, and I think it's the most complete and up-to-date text available in the field. And then also there's an added bonus. If using this book, if you really like arboriculture and you think it's something you want to get into, you could actually take the certification study guide or certification test at the end of the semester with just a little bit of extra reading. We're not going to cover the climb and the safety stuff this semester. With just those extra reading and a little bit of extra studying, you should have no problem with the test. And then, that could be another thing to help you advance your career if that's what you want to do. For this class, we have two really great TAs. We have Deb Hilbert, a PhD student in my lab, and we have Seth Blair, a master's student in my lab. Deb comes from education. She taught a lot of outdoor excursions and events in the Tampa Bay area. And Seth comes from one of the other pretty strong arboricultural program in West Virginia, one of my friends, Greg Dahl, and so he's got the bug as well. He's really excited about the topic. All three of us will be checking the discussion boards daily and checking on the course to make sure you guys are working through it and answer any questions you have. And please do not hesitate to reach out to us. This course is asynchronous. We do have deadlines for assignments, but there is no set class time where we're all going to meet and discuss. I'm not going to lecture in front of you with this camera or anything like that. We have different modules that are going to be related to the chapter of the textbook, and they're pulling from a lot of really good materials that Ed Gilman put together when he did this course. Ed Gilman is kind of a legend in arboriculture, and he put a lot of time and effort in this course, and we'll grab as much of his stuff as we can while keeping to the format that I'm switching to with the ISA certification guide. We'll have videos for you, readings from the text, additional readings, and different videotape lectures to help you master one of the topics of the week. And then we have a discussion weekly starting on Sunday. You'll have from Sunday until Thursday to just chat about one discussion topic that I'll be posting. It'll be our chance to interact with each other, get a little punchy even if you want to, just to have some sort of weekly connection that will keep us as a class. The bulk of what you're graded on will be weekly assignments. They're essentially like a self-paced lab. They range from writings to creative works such as photo scavenger hunts and things like that. That'll get you out in the field looking at trees, hopefully touching trees. Touching trees is one of Alex Scheigel's favorite, and you'll learn about him later. He's kind of the father of arboriculture. It's one of his big quotes. You have to get out there and experience trees in their environment to understand them. To that point, we will have one face-to-face meeting in April. It'll be an all-day field day at the tree unit in Gainesville. If you're at Gainesville already, it's no big deal to get out there. If you're like me and you don't live in Gainesville, I live in Tampa, it'll be a little bit of a drive, but we will try to make it so that you can all get there easily and it'll be worth your time. This is our chance to play with some tools, experience trees, get together as a group, and learn some of the things, in a more hands-on manner. So that's it. We have already uploaded is the syllabus for the class. Your only task for the first week is to read this thing over. There's a lot of information there. It tells the schedule for the week, a weekly schedule, the schedule for the course. Talks about the midterm and the final and all that. So please read it over, and there's an optional quiz for this. If you take it and you get an 80% or higher, you will get 2 bonus points to be applied to your first midterm, the only midterm, I guess. So it's up to you if you want to do it or not. I recommend it because it'll really help you navigate the course throughout the semester. And with that, I will leave you, and I look forward to interacting with you throughout the semester. Take care.